So earlier this week, I got to go see Supergirl with a couple of my friends. And I just wanted to give an honest review of what I thought of it, seeing how some people are mixed on the movie for various reasons, whether it be the difference between this movie and the Snyderverse, or just the fact that Supergirl has become a much different character than what we used to know about her. But yeah, spoilers in case you haven't seen it yet, because I'm about to summarize the whole movie right now. So yeah. So we pretty much start off to her just chilling in her spaceship and stuff like that, but most of the time she's either drinking on red sun planets or just playing with crypto, because she literally remembers the fact that she had to abandon Krypton after everyone died, so it pretty much left a toll on her. And when it came to her meeting Kal-El, aka her cousin, he was completely different from other Kryptonians, since he was pretty much raised on Earth. And she was just more of an outcast, seeing how she literally remembers being on Krypton, or at least Argosy, if that's what it's called in the movie. And ever since then, she's just been keeping a low profile, just not being Supergirl because of her depression and stuff like that. I guess what other people hated about it was just because of how relatable she was, seeing how she was completely alone and not really super or something like that. But in the end, I still kind of enjoyed it. At times, I wish the plot was just a little bit better, considering how a lot of the cliches I was just able to point out so easily. Like having specific moments where her powers just weren't working just to get back up again, which just so happened to happen numerous amount of times throughout the film. And it wasn't until the very end where her powers were fully working. So it kind of left out a very good chunk of her actually using those powers whenever it was available for her, considering how there were various different suns on the various different planets of the movie. But I guess what the other critics just missed was just how there were plot points like that, or how it was just based on an actual comic, Women of Tomorrow, and most of it happens to be centered around that comic, but nobody even bothered to look at that comic for some reason, because they're too nerdy or whatever to even bother looking. And I guess that's what makes them hypocritical, is because they just don't bother to actually look into what was actually made for it. But other people blame the fact that James Gunn wasn't necessarily a part of this movie exactly, but rather just a guy who planned it inside the universe. He wasn't the one who directed it. He wasn't the one who wrote it. Like, he was literally just the guy with his name attached to it. But because of how you never necessarily had a credit inside said movie, it kind of leaves people confused, since you're the one that originally wanted it to occur. But there were still parts I enjoyed of the movie, like Jason Momoa's role as Lobo, or how Kara was able to teach Ruby not to have revenge. So it really just comes back to just having a good time and just enjoying the brand new universe for what it is. But yeah, that's pretty much my review on Supergirl. I would advise to see in theaters if you want, or if on streaming if you don't want to wait that long. But yeah, peace.